Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought we'd talk about some recent pickups I got today, but I also kind of wanted to take just like the beginning part of this video to talk about two different things. First up, setup is somewhat different. We're in the same room, just kind of cleaned and organized my stuff and kind of redid the desk setup and like how I have stuff because I used to do unboxings on here. And yeah, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to set it up different, not just for videos, but just like a nice little office type of setup. And two, I haven't uploaded in a somewhat amount of time to kind of make it. Long story short, I essentially just sorry. I'll talk about why I'm looking over there right now. Um, that's okay. Essentially, life just got busier, working a lot more. I don't want to say where I work or anything, but I am on a management team and all that. It's been good stuff. Like got a raise, just working full shifts all the time now, and basically 40 hours a week, full time. And I am moving out in about like 2 months here, and I also found a kitten, and I don't know if you can hear him, but he's over there. He's like half asleep, but he's looking out the window and pulling the curtains to the side. Oh, don't fall. I hope you don't fall, please. Okay. Um and yeah, just been busy. I've been somewhat active on Instagram and all that, but just busy with life, Just that's how it goes. But I'm going to try and get back to doing this. Who knows? Again, this is just a hobby I like to do. I don't really like see myself moving up or anything like that. I enjoy doing it. So, when I come back, it's not just like I feel like I have to come back. It's cuz I actually like I want to make more videos. Um but yeah, just life stuff. Again, I was somewhat active on Instagram and all that still. I post stuff on my stories at least every day. Um, but yeah, so let's just kind of get into it. And I hope to make some more stuff. I'm going to try something a little different. I have my mic out right now. I kind of like those videos with, where it's podcast style. I'm not sure if there's another word for it, but just kind of uncut type of stuff. And, you know, just chill movie talk discussion stuff. I like a lot of different types of videos, different editing, film styles. So, probably just gonna try them all out. Today we're gonna do something slightly different. We'll see how it goes. But let's get into the movies. So, four of these are 4K, two of them are Blu-ray. But I decided to just let's just stick with horror for right now. I have a few other pickups that I know I haven't shown on YouTube yet, but I just wanted to keep it simple and also like these are like 100% like I know for sure I didn't show them yet. And they're recent, I got stuff like maybe a month or 2 to 3 months ago, but it's not exactly a new pickup anymore. These were pretty recent still. I think I posted a few of them on my Instagram, but not all of them. So the first one, I have Parasite right here. Haven't seen this yet. Also, you might notice the ring light. Um, yeah, I got a ring light for Christmas for my girlfriend. Thank you, Mia. Love you. And yeah, it works well. But if you see the glare, just a heads up. But Parasite on 4K. Now I actually haven't seen this one yet. But I heard so many good things about it. I think it won like 4 Oscars. Yep, 4 Oscars. And I heard amazing things about this and how like, oh, you gotta watch it. It's like it's really good. Oh my god, the story's good, everything. And it's definitely part of like that horror that's it's in that artsy phase, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I really love that. It's just, how different decades have their different phases of horror. We're definitely in like the artsy Hereditary A24 type of phase, and I think this is gonna be one of them. But I'm stoked to see it. Glad I own it. Got it cheap. I've been trying to do that more since I am gonna be moving out soon. Want to start if I do buy my movies. I want to find some sales unless it's something I really want, and budgeting, grown up stuff. But I'm very excited to check this out. So hope to do that soon. Parasite 4K. let's see, where can I set this? Let's move these. Next up, we have Christine on 4K also. I had the Blu-ray to this previously, but you know, my goal here, I think, which I think a lot of collectors' goal is to own as much as they can on 4K. Like, they want the highest quality possible, especially for film buffs and people who invest in the good TVs, the good speakers. Like, they want a theater setup. They usually want the 4Ks, you know? And so weird that this came out like around the beginning of 4K, you know? I didn't expect it, but man, watched a few scenes from this once I got it, and it looks fantastic. And it's actually my favorite John Carpenter movie. I know it's a Stephen King, book, his story and all that. But when you watch this, it has that John Carpenter like tinge to it. It has like his choreography, his music, his direction. It's like his fingerprint on a Stephen King script, even though I don't know if Stephen King wrote the script to this or not. He obviously wrote the book, but great, glad to own it. Funny enough, my dad was actually just telling me to tell, like, he was like, get your younger brother to watch it, get your little brother to watch Christine, because my little brother, he like, when I was growing up, I always sat and watched movies with my dad and stuff, but my younger brother, he's very handy and likes to be outside, which is pretty good for a kid nowadays, you know, let's not lie here. um but he's been into like building kind of dirt bike stuff recently, and he wants to like basically go to the junkyard and build his stuff up, and he hasn't seen this yet. So my dad was like, get him to watch this because he's gonna love it, and like that's what he's into right now. So I think he'll really be into it. So next time I watch this, definitely gonna be with him. And next up, we have two Scream Factories. The first one, They Live, on 4K. I believe this, spoiler alert, I don't know. They came out around the same time, Prince of Darkness, They Live. We'll get to Prince of Darkness in a minute. These are both the Scream Factory's first ones, but I believe Shout Factory released Deer Hunter on 4K. And if you're wondering about the slipcovers, I have them. They're in great condition. Don't worry, I didn't just throw them out. Didn't get them without slipcovers. I like to organize my shelves in different ways and stuff. And right now I have it separated by format and no slipcovers. But I have the slipcovers. They're, I know people pay money just for those alone, and I like having them. So it's not like I just got rid of them and like, oh, you might as well just take the slipcover off. I still got them. Just I have a way of organizing my shelves every now and then. I like to switch it up every like other month. And yeah, that's how I have it right now, so don't worry. And also, they're not even opened yet. I haven't got to watch them just yet and all that, but yeah, these are Scream Factory's first 4K releases, and heard great things about them, heard they look good, and I don't know. Scream Factory usually doesn't do anything bad with their transfers, unless it's like, they haven't done bad on the transfer itself, but if they add like a deleted scene, sometimes, looks bad. But I mean, you can't blame them. That's a deleted scene from like how long ago? But we got They Live. Love this movie. Great movie. There's not much I can say that hasn't been said already, but can't wait to check it out on 4K. This one, on the other hand, Prince of Darkness, have not seen it. I know it's a John Carpenter movie, and I know what's his name is in it. Dr. Loomis. I cannot think of his name right now. I'm like blanking on it. But yeah, I know he's in this, and I've heard mixed things. Most people like enjoy it, and no one really hypes it up. But people I know that other horror buffs, when I ask them about it, they'll either be like, "Oh yeah, it's a pretty good movie," or like, "I didn't really get into it." Nothing bad though, and that's what's important, I guess. Especially for a movie I'm gonna watch. But Donald Pleasance, that is his name. I just saw it on the back. Took me a minute, but yeah, I'm excited to check it out, and I think again, a Scream Factory on 4K. I think it'll look pretty good, and yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna mention. Since these are like the first ones put out by Scream Factory, it is kind of cool that I'm starting at like the beginning of collecting collector's editions, Scream Factories on 4K. Because, Blu-rays have been out and stuff, and a lot of people start collecting in the middle of that, or like, don't think about getting them all. But With 4K, if you're into that and all that, it's like a perfect time to just start collecting Scream Factory, because then you start at the beginning, you can get each one with a slipcover, that kind of thing, and it's pretty cool. So next up, we have Freaky. This is with Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton. Catherine Newton looks familiar, but to be honest, I have no idea what else she's in. But Vince Vaughn, I haven't seen him in anything in like quite a while, so I'm pretty excited to watch this one. I've always had a soft spot for his acting. I have no idea why. He's like pretty average. I don't think he's anything great, good, and I don't think he's like terrible. But I mean, it's just been average. I think maybe I grew up watching Vince Vaughn movies with like my mom, and maybe that's why I have like a soft spot for him. But it looks interesting. I haven't seen it. I heard pretty good things about it, but it's like I heard good things and then it just disappeared into nowhere. But this is from the same people who made Happy Death Day, and that's one I enjoy pretty much. Watch it a lot on my birthday and stuff around that time, and I'm pretty stoked to check this one out, I guess. I got it for pretty cheap. It like the normal price is still like $24, and I found it for 15, so I was like, okay, might as well get it. Brand new. And yeah. Oh, my cat's walking this way. Is he gonna visit us? Hi. His name's Taro, by the way. I have like one of those little story highlights on my Instagram if you wanna see him. Please don't mess with the cords down there. Um He's very cute. He's my son now. Anyways, to the next movie. Or last movie, I guess. Afterlife with Liam Neeson. Oh, hi. Hi. We might have to put this on pause. You want to come up here? Watch out. Hi. So, this is my kitten. We'll we'll get to the movies in a second, but I just wanted to show him. Oh, sir, you better not. Don't go on that laptop. He likes, like, obviously cats kind of walk over laptops and stuff, but he'll try and like bite the corner, and I'm like, I don't think he's gonna do it. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not bite that corner. But yeah, he's my son. Oh, please don't. No. He's gonna bite the corner. I like the look of having my laptop out and stuff. Like, I don't know, just this setup. So that was Taro. Yeah, he's my son. I love him. Oh, but yeah, he's big for a kitten already. He's only like 4 months, I think. We took him to the vet. Rescue. But anyways, Afterlife. Here on Blu-ray. Got this for like $5. I remember watching the trailer back in like middle school. I think it was around the time Scream 4 came out. But I just remember the trailer looking so intriguing and weird, and like I knew it was one of those straight to DVD ones, and it pulled me in. And even though I haven't seen the trailer since like maybe freshman year, because I watched it first in middle school and then kind of like ran into it again freshman year, I still remember it, and I'm like, okay, gotta see it. $5, might as well own it. I know there's no 4K of this. But I'm excited to check it out. Essentially, it's kind of like Christina Ricci. Oh, she's in this too. Her character is dead, but at the same time, you cannot tell if she's actually dead. It's in her head. It's maybe the doctors making her think that. Like, it's a weird, trippy one. But it looks so good, and I like seeing excuse me. I like seeing Liam Neeson in horror movies. I just think he he's got that right where he can do kind of, certain genres and all that, and he fits well into horror. Oh, and I think my cat's behind me right now. Yes, he is. Please don't knock that down. Okay. He's climbing up. But yeah, it looks like a good one. I cannot wait to check it out. And yeah, so that's kind of what I have for right now. Nothing too crazy, but just kind of a slight pickup, and I wanted to focus on horror. That way I'm not overwhelming with like a bunch of movies and all that. But that's about it. Just a quick little update and kind of where I've been without making like a whole video to like, oh, I'm back, because I don't want to make like a big deal about it. But that's really about it. Just a lot of life stuff. I'm gonna try and get doing this more. I really enjoy doing it, and hopefully with this new setup, maybe that'll be some encouragement. Again, you might be able to hear him. He just woke up, so he's gonna be a little hyper. But that's how children are, because he's still a child. um, but thank you for watching. I'm gonna again try and do some more with this setup, and not everything's gonna be just like this, but I'm just gonna try and post more, you know. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in whatever I do next.